We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. For the Cubs.
Center fielder, number 25.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Batting second here
in now is John Jay. Coming 30. Into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting third.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Baez.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eduardo Nunez.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Second.
In is Gerardo Parra. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Liner towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Charlie Blackman now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
The 3-1 coming from Lester, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
Stopped on the slide by Russell. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. It's late. He's safe.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
He's set, and the pitch. Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. I got a good hitter at the plate. You're down 2-0 with the bases loaded, no outs. Woo, maybe you should just roll it up there.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate.
Pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lester ready, the 1-0. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Hayward is there to put it away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Jason Hayward now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Cozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses, ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Bounce slowly back toward the mound. Throw to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now at the plate, John Lester. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. They get the force at the plate. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Ready for another chance. Gerardo Parra. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. And he'll get into third here on the flyout. So he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a full count now, 3-2. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. In to score, the runner from third. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored. You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. In there for strike one.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire this. Ready now, Byron Buxton. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Buxton.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now at the plate, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. Desmond for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
First baseman number 4.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the stretch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And that misses 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Carlos Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they start him out away with a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 now from Lester. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
One there, back to first, but it's right over his head. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Zach Cozart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back to the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's Jason. Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackmon on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air. Samardzija just to the left of the mound. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double. play into the conversation with runners at the corner. Tommy Pham is into the
13. Tommy Pham.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll get back in safely. Grounded to third. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now, Byron Buxton. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the side. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call from the
Chicago.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is flared out towards second. 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a line drive, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now is John Jay. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 30.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A shot down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Line towards center field. Blackmon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. high in the air out to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there at the knees, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2 now. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Outside, 3-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Desmond is on his way home, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. For Gonzalez, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. DJ LeMahieu. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now.
LeMahieu.
Lays off 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Steve Cishek.
Nunez.
First offering on its way. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Number 49 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 49.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's Desmond now at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Maldonado.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Addison Russell. It was a walk in his last trip.
Russell.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in. Steve Cishek is getting his first plate appearance of the Rene Rivera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A dive, but he's back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brian Dunsing.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Gloved by Russell, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. Pedro Strop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's dead center for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
25.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. In now is John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Got him to go down swinging there. John Jay becomes the first out of the inning. Eric Hosmer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that one right down Main Street. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And he's set down 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he lost him here. Here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's
hitting for the Rockies, number 14.
Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Steve Pierce.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Lucroy rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready now, Gerardo. It looks like the Cubs will get it. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
2-0. 2-0, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Full count, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward gathers it in. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, Ian Desmond. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 4-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Adam Ottavino comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Adam Ottavino.
Zach Cozart is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A called strike over the outside corner. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Gone! At the plate, Martin Maldonado.
Up next for the count, catcher
Greg Holland. And
Maldonado. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 56, Greg Holland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is skied out toward right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here's Addison Russell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Brandon Morrow, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll come in here at 259, 7 homers, and a dozen RBIs. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back? A swing and a miss. That retires. Mike Montgomery enters now in a mop.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lucroy.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning. In now is John.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Chris Russin comes on to
30. John. Jay.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Hara is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Eric Hosmer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Into the box now, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.